There's 8 ways to get really good at flipping phones and electronics, and the last 2 that I'm going to talk about are absolute game changers for your business. So the first one is reach outs. Reaching out to people on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, places like this. If you can get really good at this, you can make a good amount of money, like one of our students, Navon, who did 130 reach outs a day and he ended up making $43,000 in profit at the end of a 90-day period doing this. And here's what you say. And this is an example. So whenever you're reaching out to these people, you want to be making about 20 offers a day. And you want to be like, hey, I run a business that buys phones, MacBooks, iPads, smartwatches, cameras, and more. If I were to pay today, would you be willing to go any lower on price? The second thing that you need to get really good at is running ads. You need to be running ads on Facebook and on Google. I would even say more or less get better at Google, just because the leads are better in terms of they're ready to sell right away. Facebook is more interruption marketing, whereas Google is more behavior-based marketing. On Google, you're going to find people that need to sell right now because they got to pay their electric bill and things like that. The third thing that you need to get really good at is diversifying what you buy. This is where most flippers suck, and you can absolutely take over your local market if you do this. This means focusing on the top 10 electronics that I recommend, like iPhones, Samsungs, MacBooks, iPads, smartwatches, cameras, and just different things like that. If you can get better at flipping multiple types of devices, you will become more valuable to every single customer that you come into contact with. The fourth thing that you need to get really good at is negotiation. You need to learn how to negotiate, and you need to learn how to follow up. If you can master those 2 skills, you will literally be unstoppable, because most phone flippers don't know how to negotiate. Most of them are just like, well, how much are you looking to get? You got to make the offer, and then there's a lot of tactics when it comes to negotiation. You need to get good at it. So those are the first 4 things that you need to get really good at, and those are skill set based things that you need to get good at. Doing reach outs, running advertising, learning how to buy multiple things, and then negotiating well. The next 4 that I'm going to talk about are the things that are going to take you to 6 figures and above. When you're ready to take this thing seriously and start a business, you need a Google My Business profile. This is where you can get reviews, you can get more local visibility, SEO, all of that good stuff. And it establishes massive amounts of credibility against your competitors. Now, the next thing you need to do is you need to establish store partnerships, meaning you need to go to pawn shops, repair shops, and other places just like this. That way you can start getting them to, number one, send you deals, and then you can also buy items from them. All right, you might as well just go to the place where they're already getting electronics. That just makes sense, right? So if you're looking to get into the business part, definitely start partnering with stores that already come across electronics. The next 2 are probably the most important. So you need to partner with other resellers. And the best place to do this is actually just look on Facebook Marketplace. And if you sell online, this gives you a massive opportunity and competitive advantage over the other resellers in your area. Only about 2 out of 10 resellers actually sell online. Most of them actually sell locally, which puts them at a massive disadvantage. So you need to network with other resellers. You can find other resellers on Facebook Marketplace by literally typing in cash for phones and reaching out to them. Now, you're not going to make as much profit as you will from regular customers, but it's okay because you'll put in more volume. The last one here is absolutely the most important. You need to be focusing on getting repeat customers and referrals. Here's the goal. You need to aim for $500 to $1,000 in profit per year from each repeat customer. What is a repeat customer? A repeat customer is somebody that sells to you 2 to 3 times. Getting them to sell to you more often is something you need to be doing. And then you need to be asking, hey, do you know anybody else awesome like you that also needs to sell devices? That's it. If you guys want a full document for this, let me know in the comments below. I'll send it over to you. It shows how to get to 30 to 50K on the first 4 that I talked about, and then over 100 cutting on the other 4 that I just talked about as well. So if you want that, drop something in the comments and let me know.